Lagos, we're not Pandara in Lagos. This is Lagos, and currently we are in Sophia Garden, Lekki. This is where our boss lives. This is where he stays. So we are going to visit him, and definitely we are going to give you a tour of this beautiful estate. Understand? Follow me. Let's go. And you will see our boss. He just came and he came to receive us. In our water, because mmadụ ka eji eje, and mmadụ ka eji aka. Ife ọbụla mmadụ na-eme n'ụwa ọ na-eme ya maka na onwe nọ na-elegara ya wee na-eme ya. Onye a bụ one of the person anyị elegara ya wee na-eme ife ọbụla anyị na-eme. In our water now, and we are going to visit him because all ife eze eruo gị aka. In our water, let's go. So if I have the entrance, so we have to make a call before we enter. In our water, ka call ka anyị banye. Anyị banye agosigasị ụlọ ife niile dị ebe a. Na nke ikpeazụ ọ gbagote.
The creative.
I can hear you.
Welcome to Sapphire Gardens. My name is Mazi Fayumosu Onyije. Na nke ikpeazụ a, the celebrity media man. Ọ bụ na onye na-eme ya jisie ike. Aka aja aja ya nwa na-ebute ọnụ mmanụ. Ndị Nnewi si na onye ifere ada abụọ ọgaranya. Ịghọtago? Mgbe m bidoro ife media a, enwere some of my friends ndị na-amụ m amụ. Ịghọtago? Na-asị ife a ka ị na-eme, ife a ka ị na-eme, because I have been into business before.
Okay.
I was doing very well. Mana ịma na agakata iru agaba azụ dị na Nigeria.
Yes, yes.
Mana ife dị mkpa bụ ị na-aga nwee nsogbu ịnị n'anya n'azụ na-aga iru.
I love that.
And ege na mmadụ ntị ka a na-asị gị na ọnkụ gụ mbere biznes gị ji crash ma ọ nọọ nwanne nna gị ma ọ nọọ nwunye dị mama gị. Ndị mmadụ gwachara m mgbe m nwee nsogbu na biznes mana ife ngwa ụgbọ azụ anụ ụka I moved on. Ịghọtago? Because n'ụwa aya na-aga iru aya na-anachighị azụ.
Yes.
Wee na-aga.
Ọtụtụ amoto na
ọchị rivers ọ gaa azụ.
Ịghọtago?
So mana a sị na ọnwa egbughị nwaanyị akwụna ya na ụkpa afọ eso aga. Ọkwa ịmụ ebe ngwa afọ nwaanyị akwụna dị. Na-agazi ya na ịghọtago. Once ọnwa egbughị obu count ya aga. So welcome to Sapphire Garden once again.
Okay.
This is one of the most beautiful estates around this corridor, Lekki Aja corridor. It's a place I moved in a few years ago, and I saw future here.
Okay.
And through my platform and the name I built over the years, I was able to start the business with the help of one of my bosses. I have many bosses.
Yes, you have many.
One of my bosses.
For sure, yeah.
The president of Anyego Nihiala.
Okay.
The CEO of Ocean Growth Homes Limited. Organ Oga. He doesn't make noise. Or not on social media.
Ịghọtago?
Obi na Lekki ebe nyanwa kpọrọ m dịka nwa. Ịghọtago?
Gosi
m ụzọ na-efe na-asa ahụ ya ọ na-egosi m ife a na-eme. Ịghọtago? Onwe ka m si efu ebe m chọrọ ịga na when I see something to buy and I don't have the money, I will run to him. He will issue a check. Millions.
Onye Igbo anyị na-eme.
Anyị ego n'ihi ala.
Okay.
So he will issue checks, say, go and buy the land. I will buy the land. After some time, when I resell, I'll make my profit and give him back. You understand? So I used to work for him in different sites because he builds.
Yeah.
And he gets lands from the state government and resells to so many people. You understand? So when I decided to start this business, he also encouraged me, supported me, even when I didn't have enough to start. But one of my friends in China those days, because I lived in China some time ago,
wow.
Akanna, whenever you see him and you want to complain, he will say, Bido go there, Bido.
Yes.
Give Bido, Bido. Start first. Stop complaining. Stop lamenting.
Yes.
Stop giving excuses. Bido, Bido.
First.
You got to go. If you don't start, you wouldn't know how tomorrow will be. You got to go. So by the grace of God, these houses you are seeing here, I started them, the other ones with one of my friends, Uchen Donanando. We meshed together, raised money to build it. We sold. Because in business, sometimes one of the problems we have, especially in Igbo, we hardly come together. That's why you see some businesses struggling. But go to, Indians, for example, there can be 50 team up, start a business, and it will be flourishing.
Everybody will be making his own gain.
Go to Europe, you see Indians, they are everywhere. they are doing wonderfully well. People in Canada have not been to Canada. People in Canada will tell you more about them. Do you understand?
Yes.
But in Nigeria here, Ndi Igbo, you find it so difficult.
It's like it's like me and my family. Me and my family, or me and my son.
That's why whenever Odogwu departs,
everything across. Or this is not good.
It will accord. Take care most of the places you've been visiting for some time now.
It's true.
You see how the houses look. Of course, thanks to God that they built it in their villages. But what happened?
It's true.
That question nobody has answered it,
true.
even though most of us know the answer.
Yes.
It's simply because me, myself.
Yes.
So, like I was saying, I built those ones with my friend Okindo Nanando, and when you're going to will cut here, what I go so this one I did it alone, and it's no longer mine. No,
I'm still sold. That is
sold.
it. Wow.
I've sold it. You understand? But let me just take you in there.
Okay.
But I'm still in possession of the keys because most of my clients.
The design of this house is very beautiful. It's simple and unique.
Yeah, thank you very much. Like I said, I served my Oga for years, and he taught me the way. You understand?
The way.
Because if you wa, he knows so.
The most.
I
love that. Okay, but so there's something I want to ask you here.
Okay.
You make some points that I need to chip in. You say them like those people are helping you whenever you want to buy now, but how did you build that trust? Because now many people want to give or merge, but they're afraid of betrayal.
One thing in life is that whatever you are doing, people knows.
Okay.
Let me take it back. Whatever you are doing, people know. Your brother knows. Your sister knows. And as in anya ụkwụ na-aga warawara na anya na-aga warawara n'afọ ya. Ndị be anyị tụọ inu si na o nweghị ebe onye kọrọ ji ụmụnna ya na-amahụ. Ife ọbụla ị na-eme n'ụwa gbaa mbọ ụzọ gị kwụrụ ọtọ. Ọ ndị mmadụ ga-ekwu maka gị. Maka ama ndị mmadụ mara about you onye nwa bụ original. Because you can always say good about yourself. But when somebody wants to transact one business with you or the other, you go and ask Mr. B, and you are not aware. By the time Mr. A says that you are okay, Mr. B says that you're okay, Mr. C says that you're okay, one need okay. Trust is something that you don't just wake up and build it, but it takes years. You got to go, and whatever you do with Mr. ABC, make sure that your A is A, make sure your B is B. No matter how you feel that you want to outsmart your fellow, they will know. Sometimes they will just like Momo. So all the people I've been dealing with, by God's grace, for one day, nobody can come up and say that I betrayed him or her. You understand? And like I said, that's my boss. Whenever he borrows me money, go and do business, I return. There was a guy from Enugu, Roland. From Enugu, Roland Ayogo.
Yes. So the same son was my mother.
Okay, Roland Ayogo from Enugu. Yeah. The time I wanted to buy one property like that, I didn't have. My boss gave me some. I called Roland. Roland doesn't know my house. He doesn't know where I come from in Nnewi. He has not visited me here in Sapphire Gardens as at then, but he released millions to me. And how did I know him? About 5 years ago, when he wanted to do memorial service for his parents, I think 10 years memorial service, he engaged me as his media personnel, and I delivered. I don't know. He's still not, I can't really say that that's the reason, but he may have had some things about me. I gave me that money, and when I sold the property, I gave him back. So I don't think that if somebody comes to him tomorrow and asks, how is this person, that he will not say good about me. Same thing to everyone out there. You understand? So if I didn't babu, like these keys I'm holding here, these keys are for these houses. They are no longer mine, but they are still under my care.
Because of the trust.
Because of the trust.
Yes.
You understand? So most of the properties I sold to people here and other places, they still hand over to me in return. Like I will show you another one that someone bought. It's been with me for like a year, and then I now convinced him, say, bros, let's rent out this property. Don't he now authorized me to do so.
Yes.
I rented it last month, and he got his money.
You see?
He got to go.
You see?
My own share.
Yeah, percentage, yeah, but
Yeah. So and I thanked him, and you know where the one happy says, oh, so these millions called or just to lock or up for this almost a year plus now. You understand? So trust is something that people will tell you about yourself. So Peter Doshie, sometime during one interview, he granted me his palace in Enugu. He said, Ubaka got Kachukubuluzo, Kachukubuluzo, Kachukubuluzo. It's a close way.
I love that.
Okay,
yes. And look what can I ring you? So well with our boss. And we keep learning because many people we want to be like you. Please, I want you to just summarize from beginning. How you know say you suffer. Now people are looking at you saying you show house. Maybe you go to Austria, you show. You go to Lisbon, you show. So did you really born with that Lisbon traveling from your mother or your father? Like how did you make it to this level?
I was born in Niger, like most of us. And I served my boss, Mr. Timothy Madaka Okeke, my uncle, my mom's immediate elder brother.
Yeah.
I served him in Nkwonewi, UNN, University of Nkwonewi.
Yes, no.
One of the
greatest anywhere in the whole world. It's true. It's true.
You understand?
Yes.
UNN, University of Nkwonewi. A1 to 15, Abu the market to be precise. We were into
that was our faculty. Your faculty.
Yeah. So I served my boss for years, and he settled me, prayed for me, but I told him, sir, I would like to travel. This man gathered his documents, handed over to me, sent me to embassy here in Lagos. That was 2003, 22 years ago.
Yeah.
I think I'm right. 22 years ago.
Yeah, 2003, 20 years ago. Because we're 2005, yeah.
2005 now. So I went to the embassy and I was issued visa for 3,500 naira.
3,500 visa?
Yeah, that was it. 3,500 naira.
Which country?
German. My first visa was China, 2001, 350 naira. That was what I paid for visa in embassy here. They just street, Victoria Island. The journey every day to the
Brota.
You know, you see how wife So I moved to Europe and I stayed there for some time, looked around and remembered what one of my uncles, his immediate younger brother, told me before I departed.
Yes.
He's Onyamuma, though a businessman.
Yeah.
He told me, I give you 2 years. Come back so that you'll be able to start again. I asked Uncle why I want to stay, and I say, if you overstay, you will find it difficult to adapt here. And remember, you are the first son of your parents. Go and come back, take care of your parents. Nobody will do it for you. So when I left, of course, hustle. After 2, 3, the third year, almost somehow. I called him and started complaining. He said, what did I tell you before you left? I was like, what did you say, Uncle? He said, I told you to come back after 2, 3 years max.
Yes.
And by God's grace, you have this today, you have that today, you've gathered some money, come back and start business. That was how I gathered all my things. When I was leaving Austria, so my friends were like, nah, you don't sure if you name me, you're going back to Nigeria.
Yes.
I packed even my plates, my duvet. The duvet is still intact now in my house here.
Okay, what happened?
No. I packed everything. I wasn't deported.
Yes.
I packed everything, bought L300 from one guy, Simon from Neu. He's still in Austria. He owns a very big restaurant in somewhere in 10 district, Vienna. I bought the L300 bus from him, loaded all my properties there.
Okay.
And the property, the same day it was shipped, coincidentally, happened to be the same day I left Austria. No Biocha.
Yes.
So I didn't go home with any documents. I left everything.
With like a good track record. There's no issue.
No. Came back to Nigeria and started business. But Niger. Anna Ganiru, Anna that you guys got to go.
Yes.
So there was solid challenges here and there. Mana, if already never know what challenges you had.
Yes.
And all the Ibugari that you must stay one place. What I go,
Yes.
I don't believe in staying one place in a hope no God man. Now if you know the land try ya for
If them again.
expenses I'm no God man. Expenses your case of where that moment. You understand?
Yes, it's true.
So I looked at it and then when business crashed,
Mm.
of course I diversified all of a sudden. Makasi
Immediately, yes.
So the wood you have that marry there was no everything crashed.
Totally.
Yes.
So, which means that was your uncle use happen because he said you will come back and start afresh.
And start afresh. Actually, I can't say it worked, but because his intention was that for me to come back
Okay.
and start
Okay.
and be able to take care of my parents. When I came back, my parents were alive, and I was able to take care of them before they all departed.
Okay.
After some years, of course, I came back in 2006. My father died in 2013. My mom 2016.
Okay.
So at least I spent about 8-9 years with them before they departed, and I did my best by taking care of them.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Unlike if I was not around, you understand?
It will not be that way.
I was able to hear one or two words from my dad, my mom before
Yes,
they
sir.
departed. My mom was even in my house for a long time after she later departed. You understand?
Yes.
So now I moved to Ihebasar Media.
That media was where I'm coming. Like, how did you join media?
Started
From business.
I can say it's a talent anyway.
Okay.
I loved it before. I never knew that I would do it. While in Austria, when I was studying German language in the place we lived, we were like plus minus up to 200 Africans. And out of about 200 Africans, we were just about 10 that had interest in German language. So we were going to school. They gave us everything. School was free. Hospital was free. House was free. Tickets for transport, bus, train was free.
So the school, like to learn the language, was free.
Not really. We got government gave us house.
Okay.
Then another organization now organized course German course
Yes.
for us. You understand?
Yes.
So we started that school, and then of course it was free. Most of our friends declined. They didn't want to go. They were like, "Nah, mechaifa. I don't. I'm not here to learn German." But I believe in wherever you find yourself, grab any opportunity you see there because you don't know what tomorrow brings. Time the school recommended myself and about two of my friends again to one interface. Interface is they are into they were though they are still they were still into they were it was an I can call it NGO.
Okay.
They train young people. I was young then. They train young people then free of charge. Do you understand? For anything that has to do with internet, media. I didn't know anything about it.
Yes.
So I joined them, and at a point, they started sending me out for programs.
Yes.
To go wherever they're having events, big events where you see even President of Austria, then Heinz Fischer of the blessed memory. Heinz Fischer, I think he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. And some other dignitaries, they will be there, and I'll be the one to be interviewing in German.
Wow.
So my program then was being aired in on a TV station they call Octo, OKTO, Octo T Foul. V in German is foul.
Okay.
That's what they call V. They don't call it foul V. They call it foul. So T foul, Octo T foul, just like Volkswagen. In German they call it Volkswagen. Volkswagen because W is V.
Yes.
V is foul. So they
Okay.
call it Volkswagen. You understand?
You understand it well because you understand the language.
Yeah. So I used to anchor programs, and after which they televised it on the TV. So I decided to start taking that that media team
Serious.
to African events. Like there was this guy, he's still into the business, the Lord Exotic. He's into African foodstuffs. He was I can say number one then. I think it's from him.
So I have watched you go to his shop there.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I visited his shop and advertised the place. But besides it, then there was no social media, just on television. But I was keeping all these records. I was keeping everything because I learned it from my dad, not to do away with things of the old. Keep it because tomorrow you can use it as reference.
Yes.
Today I can be proud to post pictures of 25 years ago.
Oh, that's what I was shocked.
Even 30 years ago, do you understand? Because I used to have these things intact. Whenever I send it, some of my friends would be like, wow, where did you get this from? Yesterday, I sent one to one of my friends. He was shocked. We live together.
Yes.
He's from Ogidi. So when I sent him something yesterday, he was like, "Where did you get this thing from?" You understand? But it's because I keep this things and
Yes.
I never knew that I will end up being Onya Media.
Yes.
You understand? But it gives me joy doing that. For example, this guy when he saw this, look at this letter now. That was sent to him. That was about 22 years ago. That was 2003. I found it in my file. I sent it to him yesterday, Tuesday.
Yes, yes.
He was like, "Where did you get this thing from?" Then before then, there was this picture I also sent him. I was shocked when I sent it to him. Look at.
Yes.
This was
Well,
taken
look,
about.
this is the man.
That's the guy. Yeah, he's not a man.
Yeah.
So this was taken 21 years ago. It was 2004. So I keep things. Never knew that I'll end up being on the media.
Yes.
But when I left Austria, because there was nothing like media or things like this, when I came back home, I just joined business.
Yeah.
After years, I went back to what I am doing now. And I started with a news broadcast. People will watch my news and appreciate it when social media was coming out a little bit like early 2016, strokes 15, 16, 17. Gradually, of course, many people don't even know about it.
Yes, that
Yeah,
time it
people
was just few.
just
And those
few.
who are doing it are like, were even being mocked.
The mock me, mana ana akọgọ ọnụ ochili ịghọtago nwe onye mere ibe ya
I can akọkwa ma
o kwesịrị na
akọkwa
ọnụ so si kọba gị ịghọtago ịghọtago mana onwe ife o wepụrụ n'ahụ
now follow you now. More the zika like instead of the old on
so ọ kwesịrị ka mmadụ si mere tie bido na progress na the media. People were encouraging me, supporting me.
yes.
Ị na-eme ife dị mma Chineke akpọpụta ndị ya na support na na-eme ife dị mma. Just don't disappoint people.
Yes.
Don't be money conscious. Bulu ụzọ gosi what you can do. Give them what you have.
Yes.
People out of 10, maybe 3 will pay back.
Yes.
Forget about the 7. Move on. When I started, I covered so many events that I have not been paid till today.
And people might think that they paid.
There is a very big Odogu well known in Igbo land that I covered this event. Was able to penetrate his house then, presented my album. He was like, "Wow, go and print this album, so quantity." I gathered my last kobo as at then about 600,000 naira, millions today.
Yes.
To print his album. I was able to sneak in another time. He gave me appointment. His boys played some.
Yes.
I
know. Yeah, yes.
I don't have their time yet. When I have their time, because the albums I'm talking about are still with me till date.
And you know the man will need it.
He was the one that invited me. This man carried the albums, presented to him, came back, returned some to me, took some, and said that he will call me. It's over 7, 8 years now. The albums are still with me. Millions of naira today.
So your effort, you couldn't even acknowledge your effort.
To pay the people that I collected the money from was difficult, but I was able to pay them. Yes. And then I hands off and moved on. The albums are still with me. Yes. I don't want to, this media thing, when I see people trying to use media to fight one another, I don't really encourage that.
I have never seen you
no,
engage on any
fight.
Saga. Yes. And that's even the reason why we don't joke with you.
Oh, thank you.
You understand?
It's a very I can say it's very bad to do so.
We learned it from you. If you watch our page, we have never saga anybody. We don't do that.
Don't get yourself involved in that. You understand? Because one thing with media that people don't know or people don't consider is that whatever you send today, once it goes out of your phone, you can't.
You retrieve it again. Somebody will just automatically download it. Yes.
And ndị Igbo si na okwuru chezo onye agwala echeta. You gotta go. You wait or go forget. Person where you tell no go forget. And that media thing, once it goes out, it has gone out. So we should be very careful. And I mean, what many offers people they see from Brazil, see everybody I don't tusa. I was not part of your business.
Yes.
Go and settle. You can't use my platform to tusa. You maybe have a money. So
and
if I publish, because if it is sure of. You got to go. So I don't get involved in these things. You understand? So Chineke jiri aka na-enye m ụdị ọrụ nnalụ mana n'agbanyeghị ịlụcha ya some people they take advantage of obiọma gị etu esi ama na ya na-eme gị
ọ ka anyị maka ị na-agwa okwu a
ochiri akụja na akụja nke ya akwụ ụgwọ na-abịa so enwere that challenges mana by God's grace today before I leave my house ịkpọ m ọlụ I don't accept 90%. I collect 100%.
Okay, no negotiation. It's not negotiable.
No, you don't negotiate it. You must pay me 100% or don't engage me.
Yes.
The reason is that I have paid my dues. You gotta go. I can't continue paying. You gotta go. 2021, I'll be in Belgium for Anambra State Igbo Cultural Day. It's going to be a very big event.
Wow.
All the Anambrarians from the entire Europe, from Scotland, Dublin, UK, France, Netherlands, all of them will be in Belgium, Antwerp, and that will be the person to anchor it and cover and air it as well. Carry it. So special thanks to my people over there. Somebody like Dr. Sir Chris Ofodile. Okay, Omejele. Okay, what is she? The President General, Anambra State Association, the entire Europe. You understand? And so many of them is the chairman in the Anambra and Belgium there, and someone like Valentine Echezona, also what he be an President Anambra State Union, United Kingdom, and so many other presidents of Anambrians in all over the world.
Okay, gathering of the elite.
I am the member idea for somebody like a president who go to the that event in Belgium whenever I like. So if na whatever you do, do it well. So I found myself here today. Started it. It was like how will I sell? Because for a poor person to sell house is not easy.
It's not easy
because it takes on your ogaranya to meet your ogaranya. But the good thing is that I was following in the ogaranya.
Yes.
That's why I used to say in this life, make sure you follow people where pass you.
Yourself.
Bam. If there is a case of begging,
wow, Ikusigo, because even that Ajuju, my brother Ajuju, will come for that. Because I know that Ajuju will come for that place.
Okay.
If I made you a lot of kiss, but I go, if you made that map, the greater family, when you are talking, you said it because your brother told you to come back and take care of. So I'm here you are today.
If I wouldn't have returned back then, I'm sure I will be finding it difficult to return now. You understand? Not that when I came everywhere was fine or everything was fine, but at least I was able to settle.
Yes.
Buom miri, buom maranke karo. You got to go. By night, by day. All no do na flow go man ne. Ana ma ba boss na Lagos.
Steady.
Ana ma ba damfo. Because okuku Igbo ka mu.
So, what kind of color now?
Now, but you know that too much, but you won't be able to adapt. You got to go. If you mad kuja, as okwe kuja, they make agree.
Yeah,
but now, wale. Well, kwa kana boss, ba boss. You got to go. Because you on street.
Yes, ada color ya color. On all of the most sweetest. Even if it's sweet, we go to oh, it doesn't.
So I decided to stay here. So when I came back, I was a single boy then, searching, and finally ended up with one beautiful house. And today we are happily blessed. And the ministry now go man with 5 children for now. I don't know if you get me well.
I understand.
5 children for
now. So, Lolo, from now, okay, full stop drop a come out.
Oh my God.
So
should I prophesy?
So
yes. So I fed not good there. So I can not try and maybe like 3 as they coming.
Yes.
Okay.
So for this, I have to chip in. I have to greet Lol, special.
Okay.
Like special. Do you know the reason?
Okay.
Whenever you see a man or air, have like boldness to talk about the wife, man and one year and more.
That is a very special gift to me because when the ministry crashed, she was there for me.
Wow.
And I love you
No, no.
when the going is good.
Yes.
More real, I love you.
It's true.
No, mgbe chọrọ 10,000. My brother, I chọrọ 10,000.
Ifre ya. Nwere ya
I
natakwa.
saw 100,000. I
10.
chọrọ 10,000 naira na Lagos ebe a. Ọ dịghọ na ọ dịghọ.
So ị na-anụ ya?
No day. 10,000 naira. But I was married with a woman. But one thing I believed, and I still believe, na she ọbụla jiri eji ya efu efu.
Etu aka ọ dị.
Okwefu chiji ya.
Yes.
Ọ ya efuriri.
Etu aka ọ
And
dị.
ofu ọ ya ejiriri.
Yes.
And mmiri zoro ezo ya agbacha. Ọkwa mmiri ezo goro kịta ya na-abịa. Ọkwa ọgbachago.
na.
Mana ọkwa maka ụdị steeti. Ya nwekwa ebe ọgbacha ha ịghọtago. Ọ maka ịsa bụ kind of estate I know there. Ịghọtago everywhere I try go. So it's a very wonderful gift to me. She was there for me when the going was bad.
Yeah.
And some of her friends were like, Nna.
Yes.
So I will always appreciate her for that. Because if she was not there for me, then we can wear one color. Because a lot of people were like, Nna, if I can dig an allozy, if I can dig an allozy. If you know what you if I can dig an allozy, or your business, you go work. My business crashed. So,
Okay,
you're
going
to crime now. If you not at maybe, man, I'm both for the world, maybe, it's any imerụ arụ n'ike.
Okay, so if there's a quota no meji, onye ọbụla ọbụla ọzọ ka ije zobe mana onwe na ọrụ meji achọ ka aha nje to that level fa nọ.
Mgbe mgbe asọ ezobe ọrịa ezobe kịta ezobe ọrịa egbu oge. Ịghọtara ya? Izobe ọrịa emegịnị egbu oge. So ka ebe na-ezoro ọrịa gbapụta street nwe onye mere ibe ada mapụta street ọ kalụ m mma. Ịghọtago nkwụọ the price.
Yes.
Kwechiri?
So you must pay the price.
You pay price.
I love this. You must pay the price. You must. There's no shortcut.
No shortcut.
So ekene m n'ụlọ. And ọ bụrụ na o wee gị iwe na-emelụ ọ bụrụ na ọ dọrọ ji gị na mma do well. Ị na-eme ọfụma obodo ma ị na-eme njọ obodo ma ị na-emezikwa ọgaranya ma so onye na-ekwekwu ebe lọlọ onye ije daalụ. It is time ka anyị tọọ ebe a.